Now time for Ask the Expert. And this Saturday, if you didn't know, May 6th is Shred Day here in Milwaukee, a day to take steps to protect yourself from identity theft and get your finances in order.
And it comes at the perfect time. You probably just finished doing your taxes and you have a lot of that financial paperwork lying around. So we have financial professional Brad Allen with wealthwisconsin.com. He's here to talk about what documents we should be shredding and what we need to hold on to.
Right. So tomorrow is National Shred Day, or Secure Your ID Day, they call it. And it's sponsored by the Better Business Bureau. So if you take your documents over to SVA Public Accounting tomorrow in Brookfield from 8:30 to 11 o'clock, they'll let you shred the documents.
Oh, you get to do it yourself.
Yeah. So there's a lot of ID theft recently in the past 10 years or so. So there's 56% of people say that their ID theft comes from something that's in their possession, like an account statement that they threw away, they didn't shred it, or something like that. Stuff has a lot of information on it, like account numbers, signatures, all that kind of stuff you want to secure. So you want to make sure you're shredding that.
Brad, you always tell us, keep hold of these documents, especially after tax season, finances, but what can we actually let go and shred?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that you want to keep because of audits and things like that. So a good rule of thumb for keeping different things is tax statements you want to keep for at least 7 years. W-2 kind of stuff, pay stubs you want to keep for a year and then match it up with your W-2 at the end of the year. Bank statements you want to keep for a year. Credit card statements 45 days. But everything else that you don't need anymore, you want to shred that stuff. You want to get rid of it.
And hopefully it's getting easier because you can get your bank statement online. You can get so much. And now you see, they say click on this to go paperless, right? And so hopefully a lot of people are doing that. But what are some of the other ways we can sort of lower the risk?
That brings us into number 2 is we always use the acronym SHRED in the office. So S is going to be secure your passwords online. So a lot of people use the same password for everything, right? Every website they go to, make it easy so you can remember it, but that's dangerous.
And don't use like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or what are the common ones? That
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think is the most common. But you want to use at least 16 characters. Use uppercase, lowercase letters, numbers, symbols, all that kind of stuff. But don't use the same password for every website. Kind of change it up a little bit.
And then you need some place to remember where all those passwords are.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yep. The number one, H is going to be handle your personal identification with care. So there's a lot of things out there, a lot of scams out there. You might get an email from somebody saying they're from the IRS saying, we need your social security information to verify who you are. That's usually a scam. You have to be really careful about who you're giving your identification information to.
Empty your, we're on R.
R is going to be read your credit reports annually. So not only just to check up on your credit score, but also see if there's any kind of mistakes on there, any kind of ID theft. You want to check that annually. They let you do it for free every year, so take advantage of that.
You got 10 seconds. E.
Empty your purse and wallet. You won't believe how many people carry their social security card in their wallet. Don't do that. And then D is don't leave information out in the open at work. Don't keep statements out in the open where people can get that information.
All right. Is this shredding?
A couple more times maybe,
Is that, it's not really a good way.
It's the frugal way to shred.
That's right.
All right, got a question for our experts. Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We do have the number right there for you. All right, what am I supposed to read in that one?